Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I still have an interesting voice. I am still sounding like this, which is cool because I was just reading a manga to Icon to put him to bed, and we got to the part with the big villain, and I was able to read like this the whole time, and it felt very fitting for the story because I've been sick the past week, and I have this voice. Hello, Shannon. Who else is in the chat? I'm not sure if I can keep it up or live stream, but it's going to be a quick live stream. Yesterday, 7 people are here. Say hello, everyone. Yesterday, I asked, should I do 5-minute live streams? I keep saying that it's worth it even if you just draw for 5 minutes a day. And then I end up doing like 50-minute drawings. And I would like people to realize that you don't need to spend 50 minutes on a day to have a consistent practice, because a lot of people are busy. Some people are blessed with the time and capacity to be able to spend more time on a drawing. But even if you're one of those people, maybe not every day, maybe it doesn't always work out. So I'm going to commit to doing 5-minute drawing live streams for the next week. We'll see how that goes. I'll see if I can stick to it. I'm going to need my timer, which is down here. So Ed is here, Shannon, of course, Kiki, Karidu, Annette. Hello. So glad that you're here. We're sketching another reference from a red note today. This is from the same account that I mentioned a few days back, where we did, well, I can't pronounce the username in Mandarin, but we can see it up here, and it translated to something like handsome May drawing, and it's a really cool account over on Rednote that of an art teacher who shares references for people to draw from, and we're going to be drawing this person today. Hello, Lewis. Welcome to my live stream. This is the coolest thing about being sick, this voice. I like being able to speak like this. All right, let's draw. So, I've said 5 minutes. I wasn't sure about it in the live stream yesterday. I was like, should I do a 5-minute drawing? And some people said, yeah, 5 minutes, let's do it. So, let's do it. I've zoomed in. I've made it smaller. So I feel like that could be a good kind of setup for doing a smaller drawing. I don't have my reference printed. I'm going to be looking at the screen, which is very similar to what I do on Tuesdays, because I'm always looking at the screen and drawing over here. So I don't always have the reference right next to you, which is good. It's good to mix it up, because then you're making different kind of judgments as you're drawing, and it's good. Let's start drawing. 5 minutes. Gabriela is here too. Hello. Sounds like Lee Marvin. Sounds good. I like it. All right, 5 minutes. Let's go. 5 minutes. What can I do in 5 minutes? So the webinar yesterday was really cool, and the replay is up and available for people to watch. If you didn't register for the live webinar, you can still get access to the replay for the next 3 days. There's a link in the description to check it out. And for those of you who were there, what was your favorite exercise that we did in the webinar? I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, part of the webinar, part of the idea, similar to this idea of, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, you can just practice, and it all adds up. And so we did some drawing with limitations and constraints upon the way we draw, which helped to let go of the idea that this has to be like really good, because either there's not much time, or you're doing it with your non-dominant hand, or your reference is upside down, or whatever. These little things you can do to kind of encourage yourself. I was going to say trick yourself, but let's say encourage yourself to be loose and free with your work because it's not much time anyway, so just go for it. And I have been saying for a while now, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, it's worth it. So that's what we're going to do here. Maybe some of these will be these 5-minute sketches, maybe the seed for something longer. Maybe I will also, after the stream, I might have something where I'm like, oh, I'd really like to spend a bit more on that. Or should I leave them at 5 minutes? Shall I just commit to 5 minutes and leave it at 5 minutes? And this will be a page of 5 minutes. We will see. It will evolve. Things are developing and changing all the time. So we'll see what happens with this 5-minute project. We're about at halftime now. And I'm kind of like, wow, I've already drawn so much and still have so much time. And this is an interesting thing I have noticed. When I don't have much time, sometimes I get a lot more done. And like this, I feel like this is almost a finished drawing in 2.5 minutes. What's going on? Because I know that I don't have much time. So I'm just like, I practiced a lot. I've spent 5 years every Tuesday doing really quick timed portrait sketches. But I have also had people who haven't drawn in like 20 years, haven't drawn since they went to school, who've come to my drawing sessions, who've been like, I didn't know I could do that in 2 minutes or 5 minutes. And I feel like we're analysing, we're making decisions, but perhaps we're less critical if we're just like charging into it. Like there is something that happens when there's not much time, where we just do it instead of thinking about it. And I feel like there's something very wonderful in that state. It's nice to be able to think about things, but it's nice to be able to just do things. And maybe it works out, maybe you're happy with your 5-minute drawing, maybe you're not. But you might see something and you're like, oh, I didn't like how he did that, or that was a bit too heavy-handed, or whoa, look at that, look at those proportions. And in a short space of time, you'll realize, oh, maybe next sketch I can work on that thing which didn't work out this time. Or you just kind of drift along, doing each one as they come and see what happens, and then pick out something that you do like about one in particular. Like, oh, that worked really well this time, maybe I can do that next time. Also, great reference is always a help. I was actually thinking about that. If I'm dedicating myself to 5-minute streams, what about the references? Like, having really clearly lit value structures is so helpful. And I wonder if there's things that lend themselves more to this kind of quick, immediate drawing. And I would say definitely that, clear value structures is a thing. Here, I want to get that top line, the dome up the top there. There we go, 5 minutes. All right. Okay. How's everyone doing? Is there anyone here who has who's never done a 5-minute drawing before? All right, stop. That's it. 5 minutes. Wow, that was fast. Kiki says blind contour was favourite, and mirrored was the least favourite. Ed liked the blind contour. Louisa, I think I like the mirror one most. I'll show you some of the drawings. The replay that I sent out today, perhaps some of you have already had a chance to look at it. I had to redraw some of the exercises, so I've kept the conversation and the audio from the webinar. But because I didn't spotlight myself, I was just a little one tile among many and couldn't really see what I was doing. So thank you very much to this person. I will tag them on RedNote. If you're on RedNote, you can follow me. Dylan, Sara there too, I think. Or maybe without a hyphen, but I think with. yeah, so I listened to myself talking and drew what I was drawing again. So that was a strange exercise, and I was trying to keep it similar, but also trying to follow along with the exercises like blind contour. So trying to do it blind, but also trying to do it like the blind drawing I did yesterday. Where are they all? Here. So this was a non-dominant blind contour. And now I have two versions of everything. But where did I put them? Scattered. Oh, this is interesting. So here, wow, look at this. These are the two initial blind drawings I did. This was the first one, and this one I tried to do like this one. Did it like half blind. So it'll be interesting if you watch it and you are at the webinar live to see if you spot the differences in the process. So yeah, basically I redid everything apart from the final one because that was recorded okay. And it was really fun. The upside down drawing, I heard that for some people that was the first time they had ever drawn upside down. So that was the one I did for that. Gabriella loved blind contour and correct with a second colour. Yeah, I really like that too. I think that was a really nice way to finish up. So here is my second attempt at this, which I think is really interesting, like subtly different from the first version. And I put a flower in the vase this time. And I didn't redo this one. I didn't have to. And you can watch all of these and you can practice with me by following the link in the description. It'll take you to the website where you can contact me and I'll get you the video. And for the coming 3 days, you'll be able to practice with us. And if you've never done these things before, check it out because they're super fun, playful exercises. And it's totally doable. You can do it in a short space of time and it's fun. It gets you looking at things differently. Yeah. Be really cool. So this was a 5-minute drawing and a 13-minute live stream. The rest of the week we'll be doing 5-minute portraits. I can't wait to see yours. Please share in the Discord server and on Instagram, and I look forward to drawing with you tomorrow. Tomorrow is also the Zoom session. So at 7:30 German time, you can come and draw with me for 2 hours and some other awesome people. We do it every Tuesday. And this stream will be later. It will be at 9:40. It's now 9:15 here. So it's going to be a 5-minute drawing stream at 9:40 tomorrow. 40 minutes later than the usual time. Thank you. I'm going to get to bed early today.